Good morning, my lovely people. It's Jelly Junk Adory time with Robyn McClendon. I'm hoping there's not too many shadows. It is about to absolutely tip it down with rain, so it's gone very dark outside. Got the light on. Anywho, right. A plethora of stuff here. Robyn has used a lot of pre-printed papers and that. I might be able to get away with those. I can't remember if I did. Hold on one moment, please. I don't know if I've done some of that print. Hang on, let me just move some stuff here. That one in black, because she's used a lot of black and gold. Have a quick rummage, bear with me. I hope everyone's good. Fresh back from Pilates. My back and my hip are all nice and straightened out. It's all good. Yeah, it's getting easier, thank goodness. Bit scary. Oh, I need one of those. Where's those big ones? Yeah, it's a bit scary when your body starts falling apart. So hang on, we'll get there. I've got some big gold blobs somewhere, and I need some scripting. I think is in my little one, but I know the blobs are in here somewhere. So just have a quick rummage to start the day. The offshoot of this is it's inspired me to buy myself an art journal. I know, it's a bit scary. So with your indulgence, I'll wait for comments. I thought I would do some pages with you. I don't know. A lot of the ones that I'm going to start with have been inspired by not necessarily art journal pages, but things that I've seen on Pinterest. So I'm going to start in that direction and then take it from there, because I've never done it before. Well, apart from this sort of thing, but it's not really art journaling, is it? Yeah. So let me have your thoughts. If you think that's a good idea, I'll share it with you. If not, I'm quite happy to do it on my own. That might be quite useful. I'll leave you there. Yeah. I know, I've got gold dots. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Here they are. Right, I only need one. Let's just tear. Yeah, I really want to, especially having done the, or, you know, today's the last day, the gel printing with Budget Coopson as well. I mean, I've just loved every single minute of that. So what else did I need? This is my weird pictures again. So I've got the gold blot. Yeah, printed papers, scripting and black marks. Printed stamped paper. We need to do some stamping. I've got some brown paper ready. I haven't got any shell images and feather. I've got feather stamps, so I'm going to do some stamping. Printed shapes, gold spots. Right, so obviously I didn't do that stencil on tissue paper. These are all my runoffs from the gel printing that we've been doing, or I've been doing. Actually, to save me stamping again, they're a bit dark, aren't they? Yeah, I didn't want it that dark. Yeah, I haven't done it. Right, okay. Faff about nothing, isn't it? I might leave that one out for a minute. Right, come on, behave. Everybody, just calm down. Oh, right, 101 on how to control your papers. Okay, you guys can sit. Where can you sit? Down there. Right. So, I could go different and just do gold instead of black. She put the black marks down the bottom there, but we could just, although that one would be better. Anyway, we'll leave it out just in case we decide we need it. Oh, I was thinking of that one for the faffing woman. We do need to do some stamping though. That I'm going to use for my pocket. We've got to put a little brown paper pocket on. Let's get the book. So, where were we? Where are we? Here. Okay. Right, again, because it is getting very lumpy bumpy. Put that one aside. And we'll just work on these. I think I've put in enough papers now. I've just added a load. Just run off gel prints and some scrap paper that was hanging around really. So I'm hoping that I've got enough now. I'll find out. Right, okay, that's me hint. Yeah, so she had a really interesting page here. I have not at the moment. It's just like a, yeah. So let's make that a little bit more interesting. Get these bits out. What are these? What are you? You might be alright actually. I had the worst night's sleep last night that I think I've had in a very long time. I couldn't, I just couldn't sleep. I don't know why. It's very weird. Normally, my head hits the pillow and that's it till the next morning. So, yeah, very odd stuff on my mind, I guess. Actually, that pink might be quite nice. Let's have a bit of pink. Ruler. Yeah. I hate it when I can't sleep because I get proper grumpy. And I've got to fight having an afternoon doze. That's the biggest thing. Because it's Monday today, so no work today. They're getting uncontrollable. I need to use more, obviously. Okay. So if we just make that a little bit more interesting there. And then on top of that, Robyn had a pre-print. She's done like a printable for this whole series, or a series of printables. Yeah, I didn't fall down that rabbit hole because I don't need any more stuff in my room. My daughter said about going to the car boot, and I said to her, yeah. And I said, no, actually. And she went, no. She said, I've decided I'm not going either. She said, I've got so much junk in my house. I went, yeah, I'm kind of there too. I've just cleared out a load. I don't want to refill it all. So, not craft stuff. I mean, you know, that's a whole different ball game. Craft stuff's allowed in. Okay. That's fine. Gonna have a pocket down the bottom anyway, but we'll just tidy that end up there. Oh, a bit of pink in our lives. So yeah, anyway, let me know how you feel about watching me art journal. It'll be a struggle, as you know. So yeah, it could be good for a laugh, couldn't it? But yeah, I'm loving this. And it's not only, I know a lot of sewers and that sort of go, you know, don't really want to do that. Am I filming? Yes, good. I just had this moment then. You know, they sort of think, oh, it's all about, I don't know if it's the right side. We're going outside. Yeah, it's all about, you know, jelly printing and all this, that and the other. Actually, when you do this, I do quite a lot of, what would you say, sort of like fabric collage. I make a simple bag and then I do fabric collage on it. And doing this sort of stuff is really good practice for that kind of thing, because it gets you thinking outside the box, literally. I can't think of any other phrase that would suit it better. You know, it stops you thinking, oh, I need to get a pre-done motif. No, you don't. You just need to get, maybe stamp an image on a bit of paper, a bit of fabric, and then, you know, sort of maybe gel print a butterfly or something. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like, it can take you outside of your norm, which, you know, is a good thing most of the time. So just managed to fluff that edge up, so maybe I'll put a bit of that on there. Lovely bit of old wall texture there, as our Robyn likes to call it. Yeah, so don't discount it, you know. Yeah, it just, I think mucking around and just sort of getting outside your comfort zone almost, it can be really good for you. It is for me anyway. I find it very useful doing paper crafts, and then I can shift that into my fabric makes as well. So yeah, so you know, if you are a sewer, don't, you know, don't discount watching collage work and stuff like that, because if you like to do a bit of collage on your work, it's good. It stretches your imagination, and whoop, really makes you think. It does me anyway. You do you. Yeah, I know a lot of people sort of, well, I've had a couple of comments where it's been like, you know, can you do more stuff with fabric? This transfers to fabric, no problem at all. And it's kind of helping with colour as well, because I feel that is a big weakness of mine, is that I'm not very good at putting colours together sometimes, especially with paints and things. Fabrics, I seem to be able to do it, but, you know, actually the gel print inside of it, you know, actually putting the right colours together, I sometimes go wonky, you know. So yeah, anyway, I'll stop blathering on because I don't really know what I'm talking about. I got this lovely paper from Susan, shall we? Because Robyn had like printed papers, scripting, black marks, and I seem to remember some of this was nice and grungy like. We could do that. Apparently it's Tim Holt's paper. She did message me and let me know what it, who the maker was. I've not actually seen Tim Holtz's paper in real life, as it were. So it's nice. Feels lovely. Feels really nice. I'm just wondering whether that would be better, the scripty type one. Yeah, I think I prefer that one. So thanks, Susan. Using it already. Told you. Didn't take long. There's the edge of my page. You about there? Yeah, kind of there. Are you going to tear? Or not? Oh. Oh, why don't you tear? There we are. Oh, maybe not. Where? Right, thank you. No point resisting paper because you are going to tear. Could be like the rice paper, it likes to tear one way and not the other. It's probably what its problem is. Did I even get that close to fitting? Not really. Nice one. Well done. Okay. Sticky? No, not too bad. We'll do some creative inking on the edge of the paper there. I have got some sewing projects coming up, by the way, so you know, don't despair if you are a stitcher and you only watch me for the stitching. That's fine, because I bought a book. Yeah, it's lethal. It was a Pinterest rabbit hole that I fell down and got sucked in hook, line and sinker, but that will be a whole different video. Was that already? No, it must have been the paper it was colour. Sorry, I was just wondering where all that colours comes from, and of course yeah. I've not had much sleep, leave me alone. Oh dear, it's not looking good. Okay, thank you, Susan. You've got a little special folder for your pretties. We'll use those over the time. Okay, so I need a bit of my scripty stuff, which I think probably, I think it's in this one. Yes, my weird and wonderful marks. Oh, there's a nice bit. Grab you. I think that's the equivalent to your deli paper out in the States there. She sort of had some scripty stuff going on, so I feel the need to do the same. I don't know if you watch Robyn, actually. You have to let me know if you think that, you know, I fit the briefs, fill the briefs actually. So fill the briefs? No, fit the briefs. Oh, fulfill. Or I could fill her briefs. I'm going to shut up now because I'm waffling. I can't remember where she had it. I don't know. We'll just put it wherever we feel like it's going to fit. I think it'll look quite good there. And that weird wobbly one. See, it's a bit big. Yeah, let's clear you out of the way for a second. Where's that stencil? I'm going to show you my room one day after I've done one of these videos. It is a bomb site, to say the least. Okay. You stay there. So I just need, she had like humpy bits, so maybe I just need those on a bit of tissue paper, which I didn't get ready. What are you? A bit of deli paper you might do. Right, okay. So I just want one row, that's all I need. I'm thinking archival, so that, yeah, I think it needs to be black. Yeah, she's bringing out a whole new range of stamps. They do look fun, I must admit, but you know, being in the UK, we just don't get to see this stuff. Or, you know, it's about 3 years after it's been launched that it comes over here. So we seem to be the forgotten people. I don't know. Maybe it's too expensive to ship it. I don't know. That's probably what half of it is. The postage is, at the moment, absolutely ridiculous. So I've got a haul video coming. It was a Facebook Marketplace pickup, and the lady down in gosh, I can't remember where she was now. It's sort of London way, I think it was. She's very, very kindly gone out of her way and posting it to me, which I nearly backed out when she told me the cost, but I thought actually it'll be worth it. So, but I'll show you that when it comes. Hopefully, it won't be too long. Who knows? Those baby wipes are so wet. Ugh. Okay. Right, let's put you there for now. Right, that'll be fine. Now I've got a soaking wet top, and I haven't got a cloth handy. Or have I? Got wipes here somewhere. Oh well, that'll do. Good job I don't value my clothes terribly much. This is such a raggedy old jumper now, but I love it. It's sea salt, comfy, marvellous stuff. Right, okay. So I think by the looks of it, we just need 3 of those down there. So that's all good. There's a little bit of white Posca pen scripting down the bottom there, so that'd be interesting to get that on there actually. My daughter, the dog walker, has started a YouTube channel, and it's called Fleabags, Dog Walks and Grooming. If I remember, I'll put a link. Anyway, she was moaning yesterday. She said, "Oh, I haven't got any views. Me, nothing. I've got no subscribers." I said, "Well, let's have a look at it." So she'd only got every single video still locked. I said to her, "Well, no wonder, dear. You need to make them public." And she went, "Oh." And then she did that, and one of them, literally within 8 hours, it's the one where Trixie is a puppy, the Dachshund, over 1,400 views. I said to her, "Amazing what happens when you make it public, isn't it?" She went, "Oh, I never realised you had to do that." And I went, God, good job your mother knows. Mind you, she gave me her iPhone yesterday. It's not going to happen. It completely baffles me. I do not know why. Whether it is just pure... I just don't know why. I've just got a real mental block about iPhones. I don't know which feather to use. I do like these ones actually. I think I'm going to go with those. You can just see the different patterns there. Yeah, so, but of course she's a genius on the blooming things. And she's like, "Oh, you just do this, do that, do that." I'm like, it just won't sink in. It is so sad. I don't know. I'm just used to... I can't remember what it is. Is it Android or something? Yeah, mine's an Android, isn't it? And I'm just so used to that. I really have got a mental block. I'm looking for a bit of plain tissue paper. Have I got anything in here? I don't really want to get a whole sheet out, but it looks like I'm going to have to. What are you? Oh, you'll do. That'll do. Yeah, it's only got to go in the top corner there. Right, that'll do. Yeah, so I tried it yesterday. I did a bit of filming, and the reason I thought I wanted it was because of editing. But I know a lot of my subscribers have said, please don't edit. You know, not like, dare I say, the pros do. You know, because they like to see it warts and all. So I don't know. I guess it'll be another thing that you can maybe leave me a comment on if you prefer to have your videos from creators really crisp and clean and, you know, sped up and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I tend to leave it warts and all. You know, you get to see everything, even the muck-ups, because you never learn otherwise. I feel anyway. I prefer it when I've got a couple of favourite creators, and when they actually leave in all their mess ups, I feel that makes them more human to me, because they're not afraid, well, not afraid of failing and being seen to, you know, to fail as well, whatever that looks like. Let's put that one on there. Yeah, anyway, it's I think it's a personal preference thing from the point of view of the subscriber. I mean, you know, a lot of people like the whole polished... Oh, sorry, that's Tim Holtz pressed... Oh, listen to that rain. Pressed foliage CMS 376. Oh, I don't know if you can hear it on the window. Oh, shut up. Rain. Love rain. So glad I'm not out walking a dog right now. I don't know what the time is. I don't know. My daughter's out with her dogs. Bless her. Okay. Love this. I'm going to try and get the dies that cut out, well, what technically look like dead leaves. You know, they just leave a... yeah, they don't actually cut the shape. You'd cut them into a piece of paper. I don't know what I'm trying to explain here. Wondering about that one coming in. I'm quite glad it's raining. I planted a load of plants this morning. Flowers. Treeling lobelia. So they're getting a very good drink right now. Crikey. Right. Concentrate on your work, Susan, not looking out the window. Righto. Okay, that's that one. So, that there goes up there. Oh, gold blob. What do I do with it? There he is. Now she'd spilled some ink on a piece of book page basically, and that's what she used, but I've got this. I'm going to use this, but I am going to put a bit of book page underneath. And as we have a book here, instead of wasting paper all the time, let's just tear a bit up. Just need something. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll do good. Now I've torn me glue book to pieces. I don't think you can see this. Let me move it in slightly. See, not that you need to see glue going on, surely. Ooh. Stay. That'll dry clear. That is cool. I like that. So she had that there, and that kind of nestled under there like that. And we've got to put a little pocket on. Let's get this stuck down. Go underneath slightly. Oh, you're stuck. Okay. Okie dokie. I'll just put that there randomly. Wondering whether a bit of just try a bit of purple on there, see if that'll make that sink into the background a bit more. Come on, give me your ink. Cute. Let's get that stuff down and we'll work on that a bit. I'm not happy that's not merging terribly well. I should have put it under the tissue paper and I forgot. I was too keen to get it stuck down. course I've got that booklet under there, haven't I? That's what's bumping it up slightly. That's okay. Cool. I like. Right. Oh, she also did stamping on the pocket. Don't want it huge. There's my crease. There. I think about there would be good. Very big, is it? I don't know if it's going to be big enough. I don't know whether to come a little bit deeper, I think. Let's try it a little bit deeper. If you can, absolutely belting it down. Good grief. Okay. Oh, stamping on there. Good job I didn't put the stencil away. I might do these little ones actually. Let's do those. Doesn't have to be very dark. But it does need to be a little bit darker than that. Ooh, clonk, sorry, that's probably really loud. That will do. Put that there because I've got to remember to do something. I'll clean the stencil in a moment. It doesn't come off terribly well because of it being a permanent ink, so I'm not too worried. I'm not very precious over my stencils. Right, so you need to go there. Oh, she put something else down the bottom, didn't she? Okay. Let's get that bad boy stuck on first. Actually, just so that I remember what it's supposed to be, let's put a little thumb doofer in there. Which of course hasn't punched properly. It's fine. Just for a laugh, let's put some of that on there. Where my art glitter glue all dries up because I've left it open. Bit of gold, why not? Need to refill. Where? Stay. I don't think she put anything else on there. Right, I've not got to put anything in the pocket just yet. She said about a feather or something, which I'll have to find on my travels out in the woods like you do. Feel the need to have something there. I vaguely remember her putting something there as well, Robyn. Yeah, she did, yeah. Put it on there, that's fine. I apologise if you can't hear me sometimes as well, I'm sorry. I just tend to waffle away. I need to speak up at the camera more than I do, so apologies. I think it drives quite a few people a little bit bonkers, so sorry about that. Welcome if you're new here, by the way. I've had quite a few new subscribers, which is very exciting. I never ever thought that I'd have over 2,000 people interested in watching what I do, so thank you. It's lovely to have you here. If you don't feel like commenting, that's fine. I mean, we have a bit of banter, I'll be honest with you, which is great fun. But you know, if you could just do the like thing, you know, it just lets other people find me, basically, which, you know, which is what it's all about. I really enjoy sharing this stuff with you. So if you would be so kind, you don't have to do anything else. Printed stamped paper. Oh, that was on the background, yeah, okay. Feather and shell images. I haven't got any shells, so that's fine. Ink block, done. Layered pocket. Brown paper stamp pocket, done. Print your papers, oh, excuse me. Scripting and black marks. Printed shapes, yeah. Oh, gold spots. That's the last bit we've got to do. What do I do with that pen? There it is. Actually, I think this is a better gold. Oh no, it's bronze. Where's the gold Sharpie gone then? My granddaughter was in here yesterday. And she's a bit keen on my gold pens. I'm just sort of like, have you had it all? Bless her, she loves doing gel printing. And because when she was gel printing, I was doing, I had the Cricut out and I was making some shapes and some stencils actually for gel printing. She just like, what is that, Nanny? Straight over there. So she then spent, you know, I don't know, half an hour cutting out a load of shapes for herself. Great big sheet of them. She went home with a plastic wallet full. Her mother was thrilled, of course. Now what? So don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. You too shall have a house full of stuff like I do. Right, I'm calling that done because I can't think that there was anything else. That would have been a bit wonky, didn't it? Never mind. It's all subjective. I really, really enjoyed that page. Really enjoyed it. I don't know what we're going to put in this belly band. But something, obviously. I love making that little thing. That was fun. So again, that's another pocket I've got to put something in. Yeah. Anyway, right, let me give you a close-up. I'm rambling on, as usual. Did I even stay in frame? Probably not. So there we are. Yeah, these are weird little things that I do. Yeah, it was just, I'll just say she had shells. She's got printed. She does a load of printables which you can buy, and I'm just not going to go down that rabbit hole. So yeah, so I've got my pocket, got my ink blob, my version of shells. Thank you, Susan, for that paper. That's worked beautifully there, and then a scripty stuff there, and yeah, well, you saw it all. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you on the next video. Look at the size of this thing. It is going to be enormous. I don't even know how I'm going to stitch it together. Cross that bridge when we come to it. Nearly halfway, it's week 21. So I think once I start doing the other sides, it'll even itself out. But it is going to be a right old fatty. And I'll make the cover once we're finished. I'll make the cover then. I think I said that to quite a few people in the comments. They said, you know, about a cover. And I said, yeah, I think once it's done, I'll know exactly how big the cover needs to be, and we'll go from there. Because what I might have to do is do a couple. I can't, can I? I was going to say do a couple of signatures, but I can't separate them because that separates. We'll make it work. See you on the next one. Bye.